All right, everybody, welcome back to Retro Renew. My name is Cody. This is a super exciting episode here. This is actually going to be our first episode of Faithful Finds. So, just real quick, what is Faithful Finds? Well, it's essentially me going out on Facebook Marketplace, finding really good discounted prices on video games, action figures, and all things collectibles. And it's essentially going to be my way of showing you guys what's out there on the market, but also just how much and how fun it is to do this. Like, it's thrilling, it's fun, it's praiseworthy. Like, all the glory is going to God. I am doing all of this to praise God for your entertainment, for your knowledge, and also because it's a hobby of mine. This is so fun for me. So feel free to join me along the way. Again, this is the first episode. So I'm super excited to get into it. As you can see from the thumbnail, I did get a pretty nice deal on a GameCube system and some games and accessories. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with a prayer here, and then we'll dive right into it. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this day. Thank you for my audience. Please help them with whatever they have going on in their life right now. Lord, you know their spirit. You know that your spirit can help them no matter what is going on. If they're having a hard day, Lord, just I pray for them. Okay, it's a tough world out there. Everybody's got something going on. So lead them with your spirit, and please help them get through the day. Again, thank you for this channel. Thank you for the audience. All the glory to you in everything that I do, including hunting for video games and action figures and collectibles and the like. Thanks again. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to switch up the camera so we'll be able to run through this box here. As you can see from the thumbnail, we'll just briefly kind of go through what I got here. And that's kind of how we're going to start these videos. So I'm not sure exactly how it's going to go, but as I do more of them, I'm sure it's going to click pretty well. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and get things started off with the actual console itself. So as you can see here, this is the Nintendo GameCube. Just want to do a quick disclaimer here. I did get it at a pretty good deal here, all things considered. I don't know the value of everything, as I am still just trying to get accustomed to video games and stuff. However, this one does work. I paid $230 for this entire bundle here. Again, I think it's a pretty good deal. I don't know the exact sold comps of everything here, but all things considered, it's certainly worth more than that together. So I've never owned a GameCube before, so I'm super excited to have one here and to start playing some of these. And of course, testing these games if I end up selling some, and then certainly some I'll be adding to my collection. I will not be selling this GameCube unit, as this is going to be my tester and my player. However, some of the games and some of the accessories I potentially will list on my eBay store, which is also linked down in the comments here if you are interested in purchasing some of the items that you see on my channel here throughout. So this here is the actual GameCube system itself. Again, works flawlessly here. It does come with the original cords, which is great. We'll set those off to the side. And then it also came with third-party white controller. Third-party controllers, buttons are always usually not as smooth, but everything seems to be working great on that one. This one I've actually never seen. It's kind of cool. I'm assuming it's like a Mario spin-off type one, but again, I don't really know too much. It just kind of looks cool with the red and blue color scheme. Again, third party, so not original Nintendo OEM. However, it did come with one original black Nintendo GameCube controller here, all original. You can tell the buttons feel a little bit nicer, a little smoother on here, just because it is a little bit higher quality grade. But yeah, no sticking buttons on any of these. Everything's pretty good. So far we got a good deal on that. This did then also come with the 32-bit memory block. So pretty good. I'll be able to play quite a few games on it. Again, I'm not going to be selling this one because this one I will use to test my games and also to play some games, of course. All right, and then let's go ahead and get started. Probably the most exciting part is going through the awesome games. The GameCube had some pretty sweet games. Um, of course, if you are a fan, let's get started with Luigi's Mansion. This is a absolute classic game here. If you haven't played it, I would certainly try testing it out. It's certainly pretty fun. This game is CIB, which is great. Of course, that is what I'm shooting for when I'm buying these games. However, I understand not all of them these days are CIB. I just love this. I love this disc here. Like, I just love how the graphic on it. I just think they did a really good job. So, CIB, great. Really good condition for Luigi's Mansion there. Next one we got Lego Star Wars, the video game. Again, this is a pretty big hit for some people, but it's pretty generic because they did certainly make this game for a lot of different consoles, not the GameCube or Nintendo even exclusive. This one, as you can see, you might not be able to pick it up, but it does have some water damage on the outside artwork and the outside case. However, this one is CIB as well, so we certainly got the nice manual in there, and the game itself here, free from all scratches. Similar to Luigi's Mansion, I didn't show you the disc itself, but that one does not have any scratches on it. Real clean disc. All right, this one again is a pretty popular game. I've actually played it. However, I'm probably going to get some hate for this, but I really didn't enjoy it too much. Honestly, it's just my opinion. I do not hate any games whatsoever. This one I couldn't play for very long, so not exactly my cup of tea. However, no hate at all for anybody that thoroughly enjoys Sonic or games in general like this. I still think there's a lot of good things to be said about games. But this one is really good shape. Again, I think the value on this one is pretty high up there, along with Luigi's Mansion. So this one I am more than likely going to sell on my eBay store, since it isn't a title that I'm super thrilled to have, but I think it's really cool. So I wanted to share it with you. And feel free to check out the link in my description if you are interested in buying this. Depending on when you watch this video, it's either gone or it hasn't been posted on there. It depends on when you watch this video and when you click that link. So pretty cool game. Let's go ahead and check out the next one. This one I actually have never played, Super Monkey Ball 2. Let me know if you guys have played this. It looks pretty interesting, kind of fun, more of like a party game with other people. So definitely going to try this out. However, I don't really have too many people to try it out with. So more than likely just going to be testing it to see if it works. Again, probably won't keep this one, as it isn't one that I'm super adamant about adding to my collection here. But again, absolutely perfect disc, no scratches whatsoever on that one as well. And of course CIB, which is certainly what we're going for. So that's pretty cool. And then the final one here, this one is Mario Kart Double Dash. This is a super fun game, some customization, so much fun. You can play it by yourself and you can play it with party. So certainly a good game here. I will definitely be keeping this one and keeping it for my collection. I used to play Mario Kart on the 64 and on the Wii, but I've actually never owned this, obviously because I haven't owned a GameCube in the past up until just now. So super cool manual here. It kind of goes through everything. This is a really fun game, pretty highly desirable as well. I know it is up there in price. Let me know if you guys have this one or if you're looking to add it to your collection. I'm glad I found this one, and again, got it for a good price with all these combined. So really, really clean disc there, no scratches on it. All right, well, with that, let's go ahead and get to our closeout. All right, awesome, guys. Well, there you have it. So, thanks for going through my faithful find with me. Again, giving all praise to God. Such a cool find. I mean, I finally got a GameCube now, and now I can test out and have some fun with some of these games. And I'm going to turn around and sell a couple of these, and I'm really going to list them at a pretty good price. I think that's kind of going to be my whole philosophy behind the faithful finds is, you know, God's going to hand these out to me basically on a platter. All I got to do is find them, go out, do a little bit of negotiating, but not too much. And then I'm going to be able to sell them at a good rate. I think that's kind of my philosophy behind that. It's what I want to do. I want to be able to be blessed by getting a good deal, but I also want to bless others with giving them a good deal and also be able to create some of this fun new content for you guys. So feel free, if you haven't already, drop a comment, drop a like, and hit subscribe. There's going to be a lot more of this coming here in the future here. I'm certainly on the hunt for more video games, action figures, and I'm going to do a couple more episodes of this Faithful Finds here, see how you guys like it, and I'm super excited, so couldn't be more thankful. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate the support, and remember, stay retro, stay righteous.